Yo, what's up guys, it's me, toughlondonman here, back at it again with another video. Now, I know I've been gone for like, I don't know, 5 months, but we're finally back, and today we're going to be finally building a Minecraft Jurassic Park. I talked about doing that probably a year ago. That was kind of the driving force for me making this channel. And with the release of Jurassic World Reborn mod, as you can see, that's what I'm using. I'm also using FNA and stuff, just the essentials for making a park. We're going to do that in this series. I've already built a few stuff. I built Main Street, T-Rex paddock, the Mosasaurus arena. So, yeah, since those were pretty boring builds. But basically this series is just going to be me, building the paddocks and just developing stuff. So let's first of all just get a tour of Main Street so far. So the first thing I built was, funny enough, a FNAF, because FNAF, if you don't know, it's a popular horror franchise, an indie game, and I decided to build the pizzeria from the game, since I had the FNAF Universe mod installed. It's a pretty good building. It's based off FNAF 1. Has some fun stuff. Has the safe room over here. Everything. The kitchen is empty. It's even got Golden Freddy in the office. They're NPCs though, because I got to keep this world up peaceful. Because these walls are from another pizzeria mod, and if it's not unpeaceful, then their mobs start spawning everywhere at night, and it's annoying. Anyways, next building we have is the bar. This is based off of Jurassic World Evolution. Added kind of the leaves on top because I thought it looked cooler than the other part. We have this. We got the staircase. We got the lounge area where mainly people eat. So yeah, that's the bar. We got a toilet from Jurassic World Evolution. It's a bad recreation. I need more space. We got a candy shop. I actually did a kill at E command, so I accidentally knocked off all the candy and stuff that was supposed to be here on accident. Anyways, here is the Starbucks. There's also stuff on the wall. I had the Starbucks mod installed. I accidentally knocked it off. And finally, we have toy shop. There's a bunch of toys here from the Jurassic Craft mod, but I had to switch over to Reborn, so yeah, no toys in there or anything. The next paddock is T-Rex Kingdom. Obviously, this is from the film. You got the log. You got the T-Rex right here from the Reborn mod. It's a nice new remodel. There she is running around. I had to make like a pit under the paddock, well, under the log, so she can move around under it. It's really hard because she just kind of sits and gets stuck under there. So she never eats from her feeder. Like, it's still full. She seems to be fine though. We got, alright, next place is the Innovation Center. Obviously, still based off Jurassic World. Shoot, my skeleton. Yeah, had a stego skeleton here from Jurassic Craft. Has no poses. Okay. Yeah, none of the things have poses, so I'm just gonna put whatever skeleton I really like. Which my favorites happen to be the Protoceratops, because they're cool. Protoceratops is extremely underrated. And also, this shows, an example of the size variation in this mod. Basically, mobs have bit of variation in their sizes, so that's cool. The Innovation Center is kind of empty. I'm gonna do the lab in another area of the map, so I'm not gonna use it. I do have this little sand area. Ooh, floating sand. Interesting. But yeah, that was gonna be like the little dig thing that kids could do. That was based off the movie, and that's pretty much my Main Street so far. You got the Mosasaurus arena. You got the Mosasaurus here. Got the shark feeder. It doesn't jump in this build of the mod yet. It might do it sometime else, but we'll have to wait for later updates. Here you got the Mosasaurus skeleton, pretty huge. These were two FNA skeletons. I'll replace them later. You got Mosasaurus in its paddock. It's really interesting. It's like 33 blocks long. It's a huge animal. Anyways, that is the main facilities. Oh, yeah, right. Thunder's striking. It's just time set and weather set. It actually kind of simulates a tropical island, because, you know, it's raining all the time. Anyways, we got the compy paddock. Seems a bunch of the compies are dying. Must have got struck by lightning. No, their feeder's empty. Alright, that sucks. Slash dino metabolism. Wait. You know, I'll do this after the episode, but there's a thing where I can turn off them needing to use feeders. I'll do that, since that's annoying. Because they're all just dying. And I have like 8 stacks of raw pork, well, cooked pork in there. So yeah, they won't do that. Got the gentle giant sign. Alright, now we can go to here. Also, gentle giants is just going to be a small dinosaur paddock, not a herbivore enclosure. I mean, not just baby herbivores. Anyways, we got some waypoints. We got the raptor training facility. There's nothing built here. I spawned some of the raptors because I wanted to, you know, check out their skins. Got Blue, Delta, and Charlie and Echo somewhere. There. This is where I'm going to build it. This is the little forest behind their paddock from the movie. This was my first map I did in World Painter, so it kind of looks bad. I apologize, but yeah. This is going to be the staff-only area. I'm going to build like the ACU Center, the Rangers Center, and of course the Indominus Rex paddock. And that links up with here, the gyrosphere. You got the gate, which was in Jurassic World. It's going to be open for now, but yeah. Here in gyrosphere, you got a bunch of herbivores roaming. Actually, apparently not. Yeah. Like I said again, I switched mods, so, you know, only the FNA herbivores are here, none of the Reborn ones. But, anyways, I'll get to this paddock later. And next is the final area of the park, the Aviary. Now, we already have a pretty cool Aviary over here. Oh, I thought there was a security breach. I was kind of just spawning random aquatic stuff in here. So, right here in the Aviary, we got the Quetzalcoatlus, some Pteranodons, and some Dimorphodons, and a dead Quetzalcoatlus. We also have the Spinosaurus. I want to spawn one in here. It's not going to stay. I really like the remodel. You know, this mod is amazing. Has so many cool models. Like, they gave us so much cool stuff. Anyways, yeah. This is my attempt at making a world edit thing. Well, it seems all the Quetzalcoatlus died. You got the Dimorphodons and the Pteranodons. This is going to be the little viewing area where you can see the Pteranodons. Yeah, that's the Aviary. If you're wondering how I made this, I did it in World Edit. And, yeah. Funny thing, actually, when I was making this, I wanted to, you know, put a visitor center right in front of here. I decided putting it here, but originally I spawned it in from Jurassic Craft. None of the stuff's deleted, fortunately. But, yeah, just now this part's here in the park. And I did not have this on purpose. So yeah, this part of the visitor center's here. There were some Pteranodons in here a minute ago. That is a Quetzalcoatlus wing. All 3 of them are dead. Wait, 1, 2, 3. That is a real sad image. I'm going to stop looking at that. We only have 1 out of the 5 I spawned. You got a sign pointing to the visitor center. We got the visitor center over here. This is the Jurassic Craft Visitor Center structure. I've already tried, you know, restoring it a little bit. So if we look over here, I've gotten rid of most of the moss and stuff. The mural is gone now. We got the kitchen. Yeah, a bunch of exclusive JC assets are just gone. We'll eventually replace them. Speaking of which, we got the Raptor Pen, which also lost all their JC assets. You know, I put some Achillibators in here. They're based off the JP3 Raptors. They're fine, they're just kind of running around. Got the male, the female. They're really cool remodels. We did not need them, but they gave us some anyways. And this entire area is going to be like the main park. So like everything over here is going to be the main dinosaur enclosures. after Main Street and Gyrosphere. And I will still have some herbivores here. And yeah, that's this part of the map. For some reason that stayed. Yeah, I'm gonna really have to fix up the visitor center. I'm probably gonna do it like last. You got one of the FNA Pteranodons that I guess ran out. Because I did, I poked a hole in the middle of the aviary with spawning that visitor center. So yeah, the aviary was also one of my first tries on World Edit. So, sorry for the lag. Got another Pteranodon flying away. It's gonna get a little laggy. Here's another Pteranodon. I think there's a hole in the aviary. Anyways, this is the Cretaceous Cruise River. This map I made is 5,000 by 5,000. It is extremely huge, and yeah, it's annoying. Here we got the Metriacanthosaurus exhibit in the Cretaceous Cruise. Got like 5 of them just running around. Really like the models that Reborn did. Credits go out to Vitate, Amistego, all the other people on the team for Reborn. We got the Allosaurus, which got a remodel instead of the old blueprint ones. We still do have the tan blueprints as the males, and we don't have the old female blueprints, but this is still cool. I spawned a bunch of Allos. This isn't their permanent paddock. I just had them there because they looked cool. And they really do look cool. These models and textures are amazing. Like the Jurassic World Reborn mod. They had their work cut out for them. And the funny part is they didn't even tell us about this remodel. It's kind of even more ironic because they told us the Allosaur wasn't getting a remodel in this update. But we did, so that's cool. Props to them. So anyways, we keep going down the river. Got some Apatosaurs that I spawned over here. This enclosure is going to be very populated with dinosaurs soon enough. You got the Mine Jurassic Mamenchisaur. I spawned those earlier. You got a Baryonyx that I spawned over there. Yeah. Speaking of which, want to actually show you guys the new Carnotaurus. It also got the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom treatment. And, got a skin based off of Fallen Kingdom. So that's really cool. We still keep the cool green Carno, but then we also get the, the gray, not the gray, the orange one that we all know. It's not based off of Toro from Camp Cretaceous though, because it doesn't have the little scar. But that's alright. So yeah, the only one that we don't get the Fallen Kingdom treatment for is the Baryonyx, unfortunately. Here you got the Reborn Mamenchisaurus. This is kind of in the water. Wanted to test out if large herbivores swim, and the answer is yes, and I'm really happy about that because I actually suggested that on their server. So yeah, cool to see my suggestion made it in. We also got the Suchomimus here. These guys are looking fine. I don't really like the female texture. It's just a slightly lighter variant of the male texture. I think they could have done better, but what are you gonna do? Next we got the Baryonyx. Funny Easter egg in this mod. If you name one of the dinosaurs after the creator Vitate, it becomes rainbow. Kind of like if you name a sheep Jed in normal Minecraft. So that's cool. It's actually a funny inside joke on the old server. Because the joke was that we had these emotes called the Stegosaurus and the Majungasaurus, and they're just, rainbow variants of those dinos. So it's cool to see that Easter egg made it in. Anyways, you got the crocodilian paddocks. So you got the Sarcosuchus and the Pastasuchus. They are both fighting. I'll have to separate them, but that's cool. So yeah, that's really the Cretaceous Cruise exhibit. Over here in this little plains area, I'm gonna do the Glacier Park. So all the stuff like the Kalenkin, the Mammoths, the Smilodons, all those guys are gonna be over here. Over here we got the Packy Arena. This is where it's gonna be. It's gonna have 2 entrances, one from here and one from the side where the petting zoo is. So obviously we got the Compy paddock here. And the other things that are going to be in the petting zoo are going to be Protoceratops. Why do I have 2? Oh, no, that's 1. We got Protoceratops, Proceratosaurus, Dryosaurus, Troodons, and Hypsilophodons. I kind of just wanted to use the little small carnivores in the mod. Small carnivores and herbivores because, you know, the dinos grow up pretty fast. And it would just be annoying to constantly restock them. But yeah, that's pretty much the basic tour of what I have on my island. If you want to make this yourself, go on World Painter. You know, it's pretty simple. You know, if you guys are more experienced with the program, you could probably make something better. Cause like the edges of my island aren't that good either. I'm really happy though, because this was my first attempt, and I'm happy with the results. I tried to make some mountains over here, but they just became little hills. That over here by the Innovation Center is really the only big mountain that I did. I also did a volcano over here. You know, we got these really jagged cliffs and stuff. Like, these look really good. Actually, I'll teleport to them. We got this. They look really cool. The only problem is I just kind of put some lava in. And so just kind of dump the lava in between the mountain. And that's not what I wanted. So now we just got a lava pit. Well, instead of a lava pit, we just got lava covering everything. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I'm not going to be visiting this side of the island anyways. So anyways, I still have a bit of time to do this episode. So as you can see, I have some stuff to build. So we're going to be building the Protoceratops exhibit. Protoceratops was a small herbivore that lived in the late Cretaceous in Mongolia. You know, it was hunted down by raptors. It's a pretty cool little thing, you know. Scientists found a skeleton of it actually fighting a raptor. So, that's really cool. Anyways, I'm gonna make an outline for the paddock. Sorry about the lag. I should probably give a bit more GB to Minecraft. I have like 8 given to it at the moment. That's probably the huge Mosasaurus and just a large amount of compies lagging everything out. Oh yeah, if you're wondering how I have these FNAF characters in peaceful mode, that is from, you know, that is from custom NPCs, and I'll be putting them in the park as guests later on. I might do the control room over here too. And, you know, I'll fix up these shops in later episodes. I also used the little Mind Jurassic thingies, you know. Got the signs. Even got, you know, the trash cans from Operation Genesis. I really like that they added them. And that they're functional. They're pretty much just chests. But, yeah, let's build the Protoceratops enclosure. I'm not going to be breeding any of the dinos in this series. The only one I'm going to be breeding is the Indominus, because that one's cool. And it just makes sense. I want to see it raised from a baby. Comment down below if you want me to do the male or female variant for the Indominus, because, you know, it has 2 really cool colors. You know, it has the normal female color from Jurassic World, and then it has the male color, which is based off of, what's it based off of? Oh yeah, it's based off the Indoraptor and the fact that the Indoraptor males are black. So yeah, comment down below if you want me to do either or. I'll probably be working on the Indominus paddock and the staff-only area in general. Probably, I'm going to be working on it after I'm done with the main paddocks over here. So that's going to be pretty deep into the series. Gyrosphere Valley actually doesn't need any work. The only thing I have to do really is line some fences around here. You know, you saw the gate. And what I'm just going to do is pretty much just line some fences around the paddock. Not even by the entrance, because the entrance is going to be like all the way over here. Kind of like in the movie, you know. The entrance is there. No dinosaurs are there, but then you go deeper in and dinos are there. But yeah, I just wanted to have this fence by the restricted area. Hopefully the galleys don't run behind it, because when I spawned them in the first time, they just kind of ran away from the fence. Well, not from the fence, but they ran away from the gate. If they were still here, they'd just be somewhere deep in the... But I like that they have that flocking AI behavior, though. Anyways, let's work on the enclosure. This is going to be my rough outline. It's not that good, so I'm going to kind of refine it a bit. Have this more straight. Make make sure these don't conflict, because this is going to be an alternate entrance to the Paki Arena, and you know, I'll probably have like, you know, Hypsilophodons there, Troodons somewhere, Protoceratops, all that jazz. They'll probably be further over here, because they're going to need some more space since they're carnivores. But yeah, I was actually really excited about the Reborn mod releasing, though. It's really cool that it you know, it came out and it has so many dinosaurs and so much care put into it. Like, I haven't found a bug yet. I mean, I haven't really been messing around with the dinosaurs, though. If you want to join their Discord server, I'll link it in the description. It's a really good mod. They'll keep you updated on, you know, when content comes out. It's probably not going to be any for a good, like, few months, because the whole staff is going on break after this. But, yeah, you know, just gonna build the rest of this paddock. I'm gonna make the majority of these little, you know, petting zoo paddocks sand. Besides the carnivores, they're all gonna be sand. Because they're supposed to be, you know, minimalistic little cages, pretty much. I would have just given them paddocks by the aviary, though, but they're just, like, too small to warrant that. Because, like, I'm going to be giving everything a huge enclosure. Like, the Spinosaurus, well, the aviary, I'm going to have a Spino paddock sharing the same lake that the aviary does. And I'm going to also have some aquatic creatures there. But, you know, that area is pretty huge, just like 1,000 blocks wide. Not 1,000. Like a couple hundred, definitely, so I can fit a lot of stuff in there. If you're wondering what mods I'm using, you know, they'll be in the mod pack. I'm gonna put this world up for download when it's finished, after the series is over. I'll probably do a season 2 after that, you know, refining everything, making new additions. Because by the time this is over, Reborn might get a new update, you know, new dinosaurs. Mine Jurassic could get an update. You know, I could do all the hybrids that are in Mine Jurassic, because they got some cool, freaky stuff. A lot of the staff buildings that I'm going to be doing is going to be based off of Jurassic World Evolution 2, so, yeah. I mean, I don't know why I kind of said that. It doesn't really make sense. Anyways, if you guys got some world edit tips, those were tips. I'm getting demonetized. But if you have any world edit tips, you know, put them in the comments, because I kind of want to get into it, like, a lot. And I find world edit really cool. So if you have any tips that'll help you get better with that, they'll be greatly appreciated. I think I'll have that little, I'll have this little patch of grass in here. And I'll have this as an oasis, since these guys did live out in the desert. There we go. Got their oasis. The best part about these paddocks is that they're pretty easy to do. You know, I don't have to focus really hard on making them. I just really have to line them with fence. I'm gonna be basing kind of the viewing parts of these off of Smithy MC's map. You know, he made a Jurassic World map. Congrats on him for finishing that. He finished it a few months ago in June. It's really cool. I downloaded it. It's a nice map. I grew up with that, with his, you know, him building that. It's actually one of my inspirations for doing this. Of course, this isn't 100% accurate Jurassic World. This is very inaccurate by just the map layout in general. But yeah. Comment down below if you want me to do a Reborn showcase video. There's plenty of dinos in this mod, and there's plenty of them that you guys probably won't see because I don't want to put in my park. Since, you know, a lot of them are like, you know, miscellaneous aquatic creatures, miscellaneous reptiles. And I'm not even going to put the Reborn mammoths and smilodons in because I'm going to be using the fossils and archaeology ones. because I need a use for that mod somehow. If you're wondering what texture pack I'm using the Jurassic Park Operation Genesis 32 by 32. Correct? Yeah. Well, 1.2 by iWaifu, whatever her name is. I'm also using this Fallen Kingdom and JP3 Dinosaurs texture pack. You won't see it come into play at all. I used to have them because, you know, Innovative Pachyderm, a person who actually worked on the Reborn mod, he did some textures for the FNA dinosaurs to look like Fallen Kingdom ones. And I used that since he made the spina look a lot like the Fallen Kingdom Baryonyx. I'm just going to be using the current Baryonyx, but, you know, yeah. If you wanted to check those texture packs out, they're really cool. They make the new dinosaurs look great. Even has an Indoraptor texture for the raptors. Fortunately, though, he doesn't have a white Indoraptor. Well, he does, but it's, you know, in my opinion, I don't really like it because it's like all, it has a white, well, it has a yellow stripe, and I don't really like the color yellow. Also, gotta brighten the screen a bit. Personally, I just don't like the yellow. Oh yeah, if you're gonna play this map when I put the download link up, only play it with the texture pack because a lot of stuff will look weird. Like for example, when I was using some commands to spawn in Main Street, well at least the pavement for it, it wouldn't let me put in polished andesite, so I just had to go with stone, because I can't tell the difference that much. There's like a very slight difference, but if you're not looking at it hard, you'll barely notice. So yeah, it will get really noticeable if you don't use the texture pack. And I'm just using some specific blocks because they look good here, and not in other stuff. Like these stairs right here that I'm using for the gate, they're per blocks. They'll be all pink and stuff if you're not using the texture pack. Most of the doors are fine. You're obviously going to need to download the mods for, you know, to get map for that. I'll leave the mod pack down below. It's about like 20 mods. I had 30, but then I accidentally deleted a few earlier because the game was crashing because I had Jurassic Craft and this on. Oh yeah, my Spinosaurus skeleton, I just noticed. Let me just get a Spinosaurus skeleton to put in. The Jurassic Craft one let me pose it. Ooh, the skeleton looks way better than the one on the wiki page. Yeah, this is as best as I can really get it to accurate. Yeah, it's not that good. Well, what you gonna do? Poses will probably be coming to some dinosaurs eventually. I'm pretty sure a few have poses. Brachiosaurus. Oh, it's Mamenchi, not Memenchi dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure some have poses, you know. The creator of the mod, he was streaming a bit earlier and he had a pose dinosaur. It was a big sauropod that had a pose. It doesn't say that you have to sneak and press shift to pose it though. So I don't know, maybe you have to do something secret. Let's just fill in this paddock. Best part about these are that they're so simplistic. Like when I have to put down a fence, like, you know, it's already a pretty huge paddock for something like the Allosaurus. I'm gonna have like 6 of them in there because they hunted in packs in real life. And, you know, I'm gonna have to make that at least like 100 blocks big. Well, it's gonna be a really large paddock. And, you know, putting down that fence is really annoying. Like, it wouldn't be as annoying if it was just a normal Minecraft block, like sand and stuff. Like, it's those kind of thin blocks, like glass panes and like, what are these called again? Oh yeah, fences. Why did I forget their name? But yeah, those are really annoying to place down, especially right next to each other, because then things will just go next to each other and stuff. And it'll be hard to break them because they're like so thin lines. Yeah, it just really irritates me. I'm gonna get effortless building to fix that though. Well, I have effortless building, but the only problem with it is that I have to have like, press the 0 key on the number pad, and I don't have a number pad since I'm using a laptop. I'm using a pretty good laptop, but still it doesn't have a number pad. So if you guys have a solution for that, comment down below. That would be greatly appreciated. Oh yeah, I forgot to thank you guys for 90 subscribers. That was a little quiet awkward moment, But yeah, in like the downtime of me not uploading, which has been like 6 months, somehow I've gained 90 subscribers, and I'm really thankful for that. Because after this comes out, I'll put a few more videos out in between now and the end of this year. Hopefully I'll get 100 subscribers, which is a real big milestone for me. I've been working on the channel for like on and off really for like 2 years, and I'm glad to see that my time commitment to doing this is paying off. It's all uphill from 100 subscribers, then it's 200, 300. Next thing you know, you're at 1,000, and I'm just really happy that you guys, well, even the new guys, I'm really happy that I gained somehow 10 subs without even uploading for 6 months. I don't know if it was from the, the Dinosaur Park mod video, because if you guys don't know, I did a review of that mod, and, well, add-on, marketplace map, whatever you're gonna call it, but it got a lot of traction, it's at like 2,000 views. If you guys are watching from that video, make sure to subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a lot of content with Minecraft dinosaurs and stuff like this for a while. And, I'll probably do it a lot in the future, because, Minecraft dinosaurs is really what I wanted to do my channel on. And, yeah. I'll probably sprinkle in some stuff like, maybe I'll do some Roblox vids. I'll try to do some original gameplays. Not gameplays, but game walkthroughs. Like, I'm going to be doing LEGO Star Wars when that comes out in, I believe, June or January. And, I have a few other games planned that I'm going to play. It's kind of hard because I have to, like, pay $60 for a new game. And if I'm not doing that, I'm just playing something irrelevant. But I'll figure out something. For the gameplay side of the channel, at least. Sorry if you hear the mouse clicking in the background. Also, recently, one of my videos got age restricted. It's one of my earlier videos. It was my Pokemon Platinum video. I did a short playthrough on that game, and the video got age restricted for some reason. Even though it's just kind of me playing Pokemon Platinum on a mobile emulator. It's not even like it got, it's not like it got copyrighted. It got full-on age restricted. Even though I was just playing the game on an emulator. Had no volume. It was completely mute. No music, none of my commentary. It was just me playing the game. I don't know what set off YouTube's flags to age restricted. If you guys are on Twitter, tweet at YouTube about it. Help fix this situation. I've already tweeted and they haven't responded at all. And, I don't want, all my content to get age restricted. Because that is annoying. Actually, what am I doing? Weapon of defense. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for now. Now to replace this fence gate. Fits in perfectly. Oh, no. Protoceratops has escaped. That hitbox is weird. Yeah, I'm going to be placing these gates in pretty much every enclosure. So, you know, for staff maintenance. Of course, barring the T-Rex exhibit. I'll probably do one for, like, divers in the Mosasaurus exhibit, because I'll be doing an aquarium sometime in the future. But I'll have to, like, dig out this area entirely. The T-Rex enclosure is going to stay closed. I might do something with, like, command blocks, but that'll take a while to figure out. But anyways, that's going to do it for the first episode of my Minecraft Jurassic World series. If you guys like the video, make sure to subscribe, you know. These kinds of videos get a lot of attention, but, you know, a lot of people don't subscribe. It would really help me out, because I want to hit 100 subs by the end of the year. I set this goal in, like, June, and it's become way more real and close to reality since then. Thanks for watching. Follow my Twitter, join the Discord, links in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.